Right, that's all we have for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening in. Just following on from Chris's fantastic talk about quality and that menu of delights of halal food that you can find in America, which actually we know all about because we have a whole series on Alchemiya called Muslim Food of America, which talks about the Dearborn burger and the halal cart guys, etc. So this is actually what's so great about Alchemiya. We really enjoy finding these films, putting them together, putting these whole collections together. We've got, at the moment, we're working on a whole We Love You Beirut series, which is just going to be 10, 15 films that just show you the creativity, the beauty, and all of that amazing just heritage that they have in Beirut, because otherwise all we're seeing is just the tragedy, and we need to remember that this was such an incredible place in the world. So we've been able to bring all of these collections together, and we kind of really enjoy our work in doing that. The thing that Chris mentioned, of course, was quality, this idea of quality, and that's been central to the work we do. It's a standard which I'm honoured that I was taught that at the BBC. They pride themselves on being one of the best in the world at what they do, and that is something that it's actually not difficult for us to understand because it's enshrined in the Quran and the concept of ihsan, that we are always striving to be the best at what we're doing, and so that underlines our work. And of course, for me personally, the passion came out from the idea that you go anywhere in the world, we're talking about money, but you meet the richest people in the world and they will have a Persian carpet in their house. They will have Moroccan or Turkish tiles in their fireplace. They will have silks from Uzbekistan. They will have, a copy of Rumi in their bookcase. They will have falafel and hummus in their fridge. This is our heritage. This is our culture. This is something that the whole world values, and this is what we need to identify with. And when we bring these films, we bring them with the same attitude, that actually it's there to delight us, so that we have a great sense of, and especially our children have a sense of who they are, what their heritage is, what their culture is, what their roots are, where they've come from, what those traditions are, and the value that we offer. And so for non-Muslims who come there, we get them writing to us. It's like, and we ask them, why did you subscribe to Alchemiya? There's a film on Sinan, the great architect. I love Turkish architecture. There's a film on Yemeni architecture. There's a film on street food from Morocco. They're coming for those reasons. They're not coming because they want to hear about Islam. They're coming because there's aspects of our culture that they absolutely adore and love. And for us, that's good enough. That's good enough to kind of get that conversation going, get people in through the door. So the real success, in fact, today I just had a confirmation from somebody where now a whole section of British schools are looking to subscribe to Alchemiya because it's a fantastic teaching resource. And they're saying, well, for the first time, here it is, content that allows Muslims to speak in their own world, in their own words, by their own filmmakers, unmediated. And I think everybody, especially what's happened in the context of Black Lives Matters, everybody is now looking for this. Nobody wants to hear something secondhand or third hand, or here is a documentary about somebody that I don't know, I'm trying to represent them. Actually, this is an opportunity for young people, for all of us, to actually bring voice to what we love about our faith and to show that and share that. And that's really what the purpose of Alchemiya is when we set it up, is to celebrate Islam in a way that we love it and we feel dare about it, and to share that with everybody. We really dearly need your support. We need to have you there. We need to have that bedrock of Alchemiya fans, as it were, subscribers, people that we see as our community. Once we cross over a certain threshold, the future of the project is actually secure. Economically, it will begin to work for itself. It will begin to generate. So it's not something that we need to come back to launch with every few months and say, we need more money, we need more money. This is actually a for-profit project. Half of the project will turn into a waqf in the future. That's part of our plans, the Alchemiya Foundation. Many of us on the project will be donating, giving our own stock from the company to create the foundation. And the purpose of the foundation is that it becomes the custodian, so that in the future there is no sale. There's no sale of Alchemiya to Netflix or to Amazon, to anybody else. It has to stay within the community. And what we're locking into it is actually the idea of the editorial values and the purpose of why we set it up. And so we would really thank you so much for everybody who's come to listen today. Please do go to the Launch Good page on Alchemiya, take a look at that. Info@Alchemiya, if you have any questions, write to us. We maintain quite an open loop on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, all of those things. You can contact us personally. And donate. Please help us support. Do have a look at the page. It has a very clear listing of what we're going to be doing with the money. We're excited about being able to produce finally original content. It's just a taster menu of what we can do. But the idea is that it's a multiplier, like Chris was talking. This is all a multiplier. What starts off as 5 people, 10 people, 50 people, 1,000 people, it has the potential to go global. And it has the potential to become a very big cultural presence in the world. So we really thank you so much for listening today, and please do go ahead and donate. And we look forward to hosting another seminar in the future. Thank you so much to all of my guests. Haroon, who joined us from Istanbul, a video, Amina, Zarka, Mustafa, Chris, everybody who's been here today. Thank you so much for supporting the project and for your contribution. Thank you. That is the end. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good evening and a good afternoon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.